Let me ask you a question. How many times have you prayed for something, poured your heart out to the heavens, and waited, but nothing happened? It feels disheartening, doesn't it? You start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Does anyone up there even hear me? But let me share something with you, something I've learned over many Let me ask you a question. How many times have you prayed for something, poured your heart out to the heavens, and waited, but nothing happened? It feels disheartening, doesn't it? You start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Does anyone up there even hear me? But let me share something with you, something I've learned over many years. Prayers are not unanswered because you're unworthy. They're not ignored because no one cares. Sometimes the answer is hidden, and sometimes the answer is not what you expect. Prayer is not just about asking. It's about connecting. But often, we approach it as if it's a transaction. I ask, and I should receive. And when we don't, frustration creeps in. Let me tell you why that happens. There are 3 reasons why you might not always get what you pray for. And if you stay with me, you'll see that these reasons are not rejections, but blessings in disguise. Reason 1, what you want might not be what you need. Do you remember a time in your life when you desperately wanted something? Maybe it was a job, a relationship, or an opportunity. You prayed and hoped, but it didn't happen. At that moment, it felt like a loss. But looking back now, can you see why it didn't work out? Life has a way of protecting us from things we cannot yet understand. What you want is not always what you need. And often, what you need comes disguised as a delay or a no. Imagine a child asking to play with fire. The child thinks it's beautiful, harmless. But the parent knows better. The same applies to us. Sometimes, the divine says no because it knows better. The next time you feel your prayer is unanswered, ask yourself, could this be protection in disguise? Trust that there is a bigger plan, one that you might not see yet. Reason 2, timing is everything. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. Do you expect it to bloom the next day? Of course not. You water it, nurture it, and give it time. Prayers are like seeds, they need time to bear fruit. But we live in an impatient world, where we want instant results. We forget that divine timing is not the same as our timing. Sometimes, the delay is not denial. It's preparation. You may not be ready for what you're asking for, or the world may not be ready to give it to you. But trust me, when the time is right, everything will fall into place. Until then, keep watering the seed. Keep praying. Reason 3, prayer is about growth, not just results. Here's a truth many people overlook. Prayer is not just about changing the world around you. It's about changing the world within you. When you pray, you're not just asking for something. You're building patience, faith, and resilience. You're connecting with something greater than yourself. And sometimes, the purpose of prayer is not to get what you want, but to become who you're meant to be. Every prayer, whether answered in the way you expect or not, shapes you. It teaches you humility, gratitude, and trust. And those lessons, they're far more valuable than any material thing you could ask for. The power of gratitude in prayer. Now let me share a little secret with you. The most powerful prayers are the ones filled with gratitude. Instead of saying, "Why haven't I received this?" try saying, "Thank you for what I already have." Gratitude changes your perspective. It shifts your focus from lack to abundance. And when you approach life with gratitude, you'll see blessings you didn't even realize were there. Gratitude is like opening a window in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see the light that was always there. So, the next time you pray, remember this: your prayer is always heard. The answer may not come in the way you expect, but it always comes in the way you need. Trust the process. Embrace the delays. And find gratitude in the journey. Because the purpose of prayer is not just to receive, it's to grow. My friend, life doesn't always give us what we want. But it always gives us what we need to become who we're meant to be. Trust that, and you'll find peace even in unanswered prayers. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's remind the world that every prayer has a purpose. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more life lessons from the journey. Until next time, stay patient, stay grateful, and trust the path ahead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments, like, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.